Hey BoLS fans, this is Caldera here. Today I've got a video of the Kraken. We got this painted up real nice for you by our own Goatboy. Basically, I gave him an idea of what I wanted it to look like. It's to match my Cryx army, which is all pirates coming out of the ocean. So we've got a good job here of it all rusted and banged up and sitting in the ocean. It's pretty cool. Real quick, I just wanted to talk about how easy it was to put together. All these 4 legs right here are all metal. The whole base right there is metal. So, and the centerpiece right here is metal. So that went together real good. The pegs are real, they were nicely aligned. So it wasn't too hard to be stable once the glue set in. And then this top piece right here is all resin hollow. So it just sits on top real easy. These parts right here, again, like I said in the last video, they're metal, so they're not going to be flimsy and sitting around or whatnot. But anyway, let's go on to the painting part. We got our own Goatboy here who painted it up. So we're going to talk about how easy or hard it was to paint this model. What do you think?
It wasn't that bad at all. If I was going to redo it or do it again, I'd probably cut off the legs towards the back end, so it's kind of embedded inside the base. But overall, it went pretty easily. It's pretty open to get into stuff. Everything's pretty well detailed. I made it all really banged up per everything else, which is just like very haphazard, some of the metal stuff, and then banging it up, and doing some sponge work and everything else on that. I did the water on the base. I made the lovely little dock that was going on near out of sprue bits, and then I went the color with the purple and blue because I just had my wisdom tooth removed, and so I think I was a little bit out of it when I painted it up. So I kind of went a little interesting on the color scheme, but I kind of like it. I put a water kind of glaze varnish on it to varnish it up, and kind of left it at that. The biggest thing is that it kind of almost doesn't really fit on the base as well, so I had to kind of make sure it got in there pretty good and set it up. But definitely, I would say it was pretty solid because the stupid thing rolled around my car once when I took a sharp turn, and it survived very well. Didn't even break anything off of it, which I thought was surprising. I was worried that as Chris was shaking the thing around, it was going to break while we talked about it. But all in all, I thought it was pretty neat kit. I thought it went together pretty well. It was pretty solid, a little more solid than some of the other ones I've painted or messed around with. It felt like it really felt like it wasn't going to break. It wasn't too, like, parts weren't too heavy. So, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun to sit there and bang up, and I'm going to hopefully get the chance to do some more of the other Cryx stuff and kind of get that watered down, beaten up experience. And I want to do the planks to match his wooden basing. So that's on everything else.
So all in all, it's a pretty awesome piece. Pretty excited about this coming out, and I've seen this on the tables a lot more from Privateer Press. The Kraken! Alright, I'm going to hand this over to Thomas, and we're going to do you a quick run around of this model, a 360 view.
That does happen. This is part of that thing for it happening. It will be in a much more finished state then, but I brought it.
It's very crab-like. I was more worried about these things breaking a lot more than anything else.
Yeah, I was happy with these. They're real solid.
Yeah, they're pretty hard, pretty solid pewter.
Well, there you have it, guys. The new Kraken's out. You can get them in stores now. It's a very solid piece, very fun to play with. Here in the next couple of weeks, we're going to have a couple articles coming up on what it does well and how to play with it, and then another one following up on how to defeat it. All right, guys, have a good one.